this last question, which was, I heard that before you decided to run for governor, you were like Diogenes walking around with a lamp looking for someone else who could run for governor of Pampanga, and no one would take on the challenge until finally you said, well, then I have to do it, otherwise leave the people, abandon the people to their fate. Now, that's fine, that showed that you were willing to take on the challenge. Do you think that in the coming election, nationally and locally, there will be other people who will finally stop being chicken and take on the challenge, considering that it's not a very rewarding activity?
And that's true. It's not a very rewarding. Priesthood is a lot more comfortable life, Manolo. I believe so, yes, Manolo, in the sense that even the bishops now, and I am in constant dialogue with interfaith religious denominations. Formerly, it was a matter of convincing people to vote wisely. So it was basically voters' education. Now, these different religious affiliations and groups, and even non-governmental organizations, have been saying that we have to move forward, not only in terms of voting wisely, but encourage good people, ethical people, competent people with resources, and above all with a big heart for the country to go ahead and run for Philippine politics.
So people might start being less allergic to running for public office.
Yes, it's a good opportunity to serve our people, Manolo. And I don't regret entering politics in the first place.
But it brings up the final question for the night from Jared through text.
Yes, Jared is asking, will you go back to being a priest then?
My preference is to go back to my pastoral ministry. I have never ceased being a priest. Even now, I'm a priest. No? And I believe I'm living out my priesthood in a very meaningful manner now, just like before, but this time on a different context. No? My preference is to go back. No? But if God says otherwise, if He wants me to go for another term or go seek for a higher office, I say to God, thy will be done.
And on that note, thank you, Governor Panilio, for being with us, and Jingjing Romero for giving us the briefer on the program. Kenneth, thanks for being with us tonight. And to the students from the University of Perpetual Help, thanks for being with us and for your questions. I'm Manolo Quezon, and this has been The Explainer.